Oh, hello. I didn't even do a countdown this time because I'm late starting again. Sorry about being late. I don't think anyone's even in the chat yet since I just started and didn't even have a countdown or anything. But yeah, I'm here now. I'm ready to finish Trauma Center tonight. Man, I was having problems with that boss last night, but I did look up some tips and stuff, and I've actually cleared the boss twice now. The first time was just to see if I could even do it. The second time, I actually recorded it, just in case, and as it turns out, I am actually feeling a little... I was more energetic and clear-headed this morning when I was testing my ability to finish that boss. So I don't know, just in case I actually, my reaction time or my coordination is a little thrown off tonight, I do always have that video recording I can fall back on, and I saved the game to a separate save slot after I finished the boss, so yeah, I can do that if I need to, but I'm gonna try to do it live first. Hello! We are gonna be jumping right into the final boss that you weren't here for it. I was trying to do I actually reached the end of the game last night, but the final boss walled me for a good 40 minutes and I just had to end the stream. I looked up some tips, so we'll see if I can do it now. We found the children that were basically being experimented on, and there's a more concentrated version of the guilt inside this child. We're going to try and save his life by destroying it. This might take me a couple of tries, even if I do get it. Let's see. It's pretty rough. Okay, one of the things I learned is kind of try to do damage to all the webs, so later strands that you have to break will break more quickly. Yeah, they're just going right for the formation, okay. Another little trick I learned is if the bugs get too out of hand, just ignore them. Just keep the vitals up and focus on the web, if that's all you can manage. This patient is... Yeah, okay, I lost. This patient is going to be living at low HP if I end up doing it that way, but that is how I got through it even in the recording. Finally defeated Trainer Tower. Oh, nice. Good job on that. I've never really done any of that kind of post-game stuff, to be honest. I dipped my toe into, the Battle Frontier in Pokemon Emerald, but I didn't do very much with it. Okay, there went that one. Oh man, they didn't form up immediately. That's nice for a change. I did read that using the antibiotic gel makes the web turn red more slowly. I switched. Yeah, and the bugs are way too out of hand now, so my best bet is just to ignore them. No, I messed up. Well, maybe I'm okay. Nope. I'm gonna keep trying. I'd like to do this live. Sometimes I swear it causes them to start grouping up immediately if I go for the laser too quickly after they arrive. I should have used the antibiotic gel. Because that does actually seem to work at slowing down the web. And it's necessary sometimes. It explains why I couldn't get to it quick enough last night. Yeah, patient's gonna die. Kill the big bug? Can't. You have to get rid of all the webs first. It just dodges all your attacks until the web's gone. And if you let the web turn red, it does a heck of a lot of damage to the patient all at once. You gotta really try to be on top of that. Dang, I'm getting tempted to just go to the video I recorded this morning when I was more on top of my game. You're ignoring the laser. Yep, I'm just gonna have to ignore them. I just can't deal with them quick enough. Nope, that wasn't fast enough. This is the hardest part of the fight for me. I find the later parts easier. Dead. It's close, too. Yeah, every time the small bugs form a blue bug, the vitals take a hit, but the problem is I can't keep up with everything fast enough. Like, if I focus on the bugs, the web turns red before I can deal with it, and that does even more damage. One of the suggestions was just to ignore the bugs, and that did actually work for me this morning. Like, if you keep up on the stabilizer quickly enough, you can actually just tank through the damage the small bugs are doing. It's not ideal, but it does work. I even got an S rank out of it somehow. Now, if I can't actually get rid of them like this, that's ideal. A lot of times, though, it just gets away from me. I usually can't keep up with it. Nope. Ah, man. Sometimes it just turns red too quickly for me. And now the bugs are out of control, like, I can't... There's no way I can catch up now. I just have to ignore them. I can't possibly get rid of all of them while keeping up with the web. I can't use the healing touch, because if I use the healing touch, I'll fail the end of the fight, where you're required to have it available to you still. I'm gonna try this one more time, and if I can't get it, then I'm just going to relent to the fact that my reflexes are not as good right now as they were this morning, and I'll play the video. Yeah, they're forming up. Forming up again. And again. Cut it! Oh. Damage race! Again, huh? Thing is, once I get past the webs, the bugs will all get absorbed, the little ones. Did I do it? Oh my god, okay. Onto this phase. Now you don't want to burn up... One trick I learned for this, you don't want to burn up all of the laser at once. Do a little bit of damage to him and pause. That way you still have some laser left for when he does this. Calls bugs. If you just burn up all of your laser at once, attacking the main one, you won't have any left when the little ones come out, because you do have a limited amount you can use it before it goes into cooldown. So just give him a little tap. And wait. And lacerations. Do a bit of healing. I do find this phase easier than the web thing. Sometimes I mess it up, though. It's okay, I can recover from this. Okay, now I can scalpel him. That's one damage. Now I repeat this. There we go. Those ones are forming up. No, I need to get that one. Okay. If the blue ones burst, it's bad news. That's what summons a whole bunch more little ones. Get you. Yes. Heal up. Laser you a bit. Ha! Killed too many of you for you to group up. Almost ready to scalpel you again. Okay, now keep... Good. If you laser him a whole bunch... I'll explain in a sec. Healing touch automatically activated. Now since I didn't use it earlier in the fight, I can activate it a second time. Time is frozen. I can now take my time. So, you have to scalpel him 3 times, but, first you have to laser his armor away, and then he regrows the armor. You have to hit him 3 times before you enter this final phase of the fight, so kinda a good way to deal with it is, you do it to him once, and you wait for the armor, you just kinda wait for the armor to regrow, get through the armor and all that. Then when you scalpel him the second time, you immediately start lasering him, and if you do that, you should actually burn away the armor before he even gets a chance to start moving around again, So you can just immediately scalpel him a third time and skip a lot of headache. But now I'm free to just finish this fight at my leisure. I am moving so fast that time has stopped. Get out of here.
Your healing touch amazes me, no matter how many times I see it. We've eradicated Salvato.
Please finish up, Dr. Styles.
It's finally over. Guilt has been destroyed once and for all.
How'd I do this time? Heck yeah, rank S, somehow. Seems like an oddly not difficult operation to S rank, because it's so hard to beat it at all that when you can beat it, it's easy to just get S rank on it, it kinda seems.
You did it, Doctor.
I couldn't have done it without your help.
Do you think it's over?
We saved all 7 children, but there's one thing left to do.
Oh.
We have to uncover the truth behind guilt. Was this the finale? Yes, indeed. Now it's just the ending, basically. The children are safe. Delphi has nothing left. It's over, Adam. Great job, Dr. Styles. Whoever said that? Huh? Mission complete. I'd like you to return to the deck.
What about Adam?
We can take it from here, Doctor. Let the UN handle what's left of Delphi. We don't know what else they were researching. There could still be... What I'm about to tell you is strictly confidential. Eidoth International was in fact run by Adam, leader of the Delphi. He was born in Austria as Erich von Reitenau, or however you say that, in 1897. Nobody's seen or heard from him in over a decade, and, well, do the math. If Reitenau was still alive, he'd be well over 100.
What the hell?
Exactly. I doubt he's still alive. The best you could hope for is some sort of journal, and we couldn't let you see top-secret information. This is an order.
But if he's dead, how could any of this... What's that?
Your medicine serves only to alienate man from the natural world. Only humanity would force others to live lives not their own. It's Adam! He's alive! That is impossible! I'm going, Dr. Miller. I have to see the truth for myself. Is man's hubris so great that he would violate life by prolonging it? The final stage of life is death. To deny that is foolishness. Your vast, undying civilizations will spill over into the sea, while the old and infirmed become a rot at society's core.
You're insane! Father may have worked for you, but he never believed your lies.
Man sought harmony with nature, but instead found everlasting life. As a parasite, feeding off of the Earth's resources. That is why mankind was blessed with disease. It is natural selection, nature passing judgment on man. You believe medical science will save mankind, but a surplus of humans will only destroy the world we depend on.
I alone know the sole path to salvation.
You're talking in circles. This has to stop, Adam. The Creator's Chamber.
He's...
You aren't even alive?
Ugh, he's crusty.
Sins are born of my mortal flesh, and disperse into the world as guilt. There they are altered, they prosper. In the end, they return to me.
I can't even look at him.
Thus I have become the last man. I live outside this world, so as not to taint it. I alone have achieved harmony. I alone know balance.
He can't be the one speaking. Where's that voice coming from?
You're not alive. What were you hoping to accomplish? You're already dead!
There is one final guilt, the one called bliss. Those who abandon selfish desires and follow the true way will be granted this final blessing born within me.
You just want to watch people die. What the? It's getting dark. Medicine exists because we don't accept suffering and disease.
I am mankind's origin, a being who accepts fate without wanting that which is not mine.
Man, I played a horror game with a villain named Eve, and now I'm playing a game with who is like a parasite within the body. Now I'm playing a game where there's like a parasite within the body named Adam.
A being who accepts fate without wanting that which is not mine.
Was your prediction correct? I've never seen this game's ending, so I don't know for sure. I don't think so, though.
Don't you see the future you are leaving to your offspring? 10 billion humans fighting over a barren rock. What gives you the right to decide who lives? Can you not see it? I am dead, yet I still live. This is the true fate of mankind.
You're wrong. As long as a person chooses to live, they can still bring others happiness. Damn it, where did he? I can't see. Where'd he go?
Dr. Stiles, Nurse Angie!
This is Delta 5. The targets have been exposed to an airborne hallucinogen. I'm initiating an emergency recovery. Come on, Doctor, stay with me. So they were hallucinating. Partially. I guess. You're looking a lot better. The numbness should be gone soon. We're giving you a new medication, so don't forget to take it, okay?
I won't forget. This was your last examination, so you'll get to go home tomorrow. Why don't you go tell your brother? Okay. Bye, Nurse Angie. Thank you, Dr. Stiles. Bye-bye, Amy.
She's shown a lot of improvement. Tyler must be relieved.
Well, she was our last patient for today.
You did good work today, Angie. That reminds me, didn't the chief say he wanted to speak with us?
That's right, he did. We can't forget.
I wonder what he wants. What? But, Sybil, you can't quit! Things have started to calm down, and I think it's time to move on.
Oh? I bet this means you're getting married. I'm so jealous.
What? No. Stop jumping to conclusions. How can I put this? I think I want to be a regular doctor. Well, at least you've got connections at Hope, right? Well, I'd have to ask Dr. Cassol and... Maybe I will do that. I'm back.
Welcome back, Dr. Clarks.
Where'd you go? Don't you ever pay attention? Today was a visitation day. Oh yeah, Blackwell. Right. I let Victor come along to visit the professor today, but... well, it's not easy to have a conversation with two geniuses. I could barely keep up, let alone add to the discussion. It's too bad the world
can't benefit from Professor Blackwell's brilliant mind anymore. Such a shame.
The government was nice to let us visit him and all, but couldn't they go all the way and give him amnesty or something?
Even if they did, I doubt Blackwell would accept it. He's determined to spend the rest of his life in prison, atoning for his sins.
Any post-game story? Kinda, not a lot. I'm gonna touch on it a bit, but probably not do it because those missions are very hard. I'll just bring up what little bit of dialogue happens and move on probably. I'll at least try to beat one of them, but I'm probably not gonna get through all of them.
I feel sorry for Angie.
I do too, but she seems to be handling it well.
The committee isn't happy about the British Navy withholding all that information they found on Guilt. At this rate, it's going to end up locked away in a classified vault. Well, the Delphi have been apprehended, and Eidoth Pharmaceuticals was placed on an international watch list. But we still don't know the truth behind the atom Derek saw.
Excuse us.
You wanted to speak with us, Dr. Hoffman?
That's right. Thanks for coming. Please, have a seat. Caduceus International held a conference today. They asked us for a favor. Some people in Brussels contracted a new disease, and Caduceus has asked that you operate on them.
Is it another Guilt?
Fortunately, no. It looks to be a rare strain of an endemic disease. Remember, Caduceus is responsible for treating more than just Guilt.
Then why did they ask for me?
Everyone in the medical world has heard about Dr. Derek Stiles and his miraculous healing touch. They asked for you because you're an excellent doctor and they'd like to research your abilities.
They're researching me? That's a little...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. You've impressed everyone, Derek. They want to learn from you. The life of a doctor isn't easy. You have to teach others, even though you're still learning yourself. Good luck in Brussels.
I accept this mission. Will it be COVID? I think this game came out long before that was a thing.
We've also received these letters. They were addressed to Caduceus, but I think they were meant for you.
Where are these envelopes from?
Why don't you read them and find out?
Thank you, Doctor. Danke, Arzd. Probably the children we saved. There we go.
Merci. Medicine. Such neat handwriting. Looks like they're recovering nicely. All 7 Guilt subjects were treated and returned home. I hope they can move past all this and live normal lives. Shi, Yi Sheng. Gracias. Medico.
I'm probably butchering those. Reading these letters really puts it all in perspective. Being a doctor isn't easy, but we can actually save someone's life. We just need to remember that when things get tough. I can't read those runes! Obrigado, medico. I think that one's Russian or something. I cannot read that.
No matter how painful something is, it can always be healed, as long as you stay alive. You showed me that, Doctor.
Huh? There were 8 letters?
The last one is from me. I'm looking forward to us spending more time together.
Same here. So like an average flu? Probably not like an average flu. I'm not sure what a good comparison would be. They said it was endemic. I don't have a lot of good comparisons in my head. Let's say maybe something like Ebola. But that's pretty much the game. Man, people are not lying when they say this game is hard, but outside of a couple moments that I did find frustrating, it was pretty cool. I like this game. I'm glad that other games in the series have a difficulty option. I'm probably not gonna play the highest difficulty level, but still, I'm glad that I could get through this one. I'm glad that I could persevere and improve my skills enough to actually win, and for that last one, I just needed a few tips, because I couldn't figure out the best way to do it on my own, but once I had those tips, I could develop the skill necessary to do it, so I'm good with that. You don't know what that is? I'm pretty sure Ebola was a thing when you were around if you were born in 2003. When did that happen? Let me see. Oh yeah, the outbreak of that happened in like 2014. Or so. I don't know if that's even a good comparison either, but it's the only thing I could think of. Yeah, this game was fun. I'm looking forward to playing the next one, which should hopefully have less of the frustrations and, like, not have a couple missions that just wall me for an hour since I could play an easier difficulty. We'll see how it goes. But now that I've finished the story, there's challenge missions. I can replay any of the missions I did before. Most of these I did not get great ranks on. The bomb was one of the only ones I got an S rank on. Just because that one took me so many tries that by the time I beat it, I was able to get an S rank on it at the same time. And then Final Sin. C rank. Oh, you just automatically have the C rank. Yeah, okay, here's the first X mission. I'm gonna try this a little bit and see if I can do it or not. And if I get stuck on it too much, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just read the other associated story. But this is where the only other stuff you could consider like story is. The gist of it is that this guy Adam was talking about guilt essentially coming from him. So I guess these extra missions are considered to be like you operated on Adam before you blacked out, I guess. I don't know. You just get some extra dialogue, some more creepy dialogue from Adam to get even more of an insight into his worldview, I guess, even though I think the game already gave you enough of an insight into his worldview. But you can get more dialogue between him and Derek this way if you want that.
This is mankind's first sin. Man created swords to kill, and was in turn killed by swords. Don't you see? Man has always sought ways to achieve death.
That's not true! We created many other things in order to live! So this is the first form of guilt, but much more powerful.
No matter how hard you try, you cannot overcome the power of death.
He's basically gonna take a lot more damage to his vitals all the time. One trick I learned when I was looking up stuff about how to beat the final boss is that when you have lacerations that are bleeding, you can use the antibiotic gel on them to stop the bleeding, and it kind of stems the amount of damage that's being done. Oh god, no, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say right now, nope, this is not happening. I don't know. Okay, I'll give that one more look, because those vitals dropped so fast, I was like, nope, I'm not gonna pull this off, but I'll give it a proper try, because I just let him die there. Let me at least actually give it a real try, I guess. So first off, Probably take care of these ones first, actually. Oh shoot! They spawned in already, even though I wasn't expecting that. His vitals are dropping so fast from these lacerations. That's bad. Can I close any of them up without more just being dropped on them? Because that would help. Nope. Nope. The game is going to make sure there's that many lacerations at all times while the Karaoke are here. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I am not good enough at this game. I am just going to read the dialogue to you that you get on these missions, and then we're gonna move on. I am not gonna be able to do this. So we saw the dialogue for this mission. When you successfully clear it, Adam has the same dialogue for most of the missions in terms of clearing them. So he'll say, "Your skills have given birth to many lives which never should have been. They are your guilt." Aside from that, we saw the dialogue you said for this mission. For the X2 mission, you said the exchange between Adam and Styles is, "Man crawls on the earth like vermin, breeding and fighting for eternity. Yet you dare judge them, you who lost the will to die properly." What's that even supposed to mean? Mission 3. In 1995, the Aum Shinrikyo cult attacked a Tokyo subway station. We studied that attack in detail while developing our own guilt. Their weapon was an airborne virus which calcified its victims' organs. But the public was led to believe it was just sarin gas. Modern man is the very model of hypocrisy. You glorify the discovery of medicine, but hide the fact that your own kind is creating disease. And you'd rather create new ways for us to die? That's insane! Mission 4. Nature mandates that mankind will eventually succumb to its poison. However, humans created their own poison called medicine. It's delusional to believe you can poison nature to avoid your fate. No, it's delusional to dismiss people's deaths as fate. Mission 5. Mankind's greed has no ending. You continue to consume everything until even your host is laid waste. Is your survival that important? So important you would trade it for the Earth's destruction? If people as a whole are consuming too much, then maybe that's another disease we have to cure. Mission 6. In young forests at the dawn of time, plants were born with the ability to kill humans. Such simple, perfect beings. Do you understand the meaning of such toxic organisms? They demonstrate that all creation seeks an end to mankind. If humans are to be judged, it won't be at the hands of other men. And last mission, which is an even worse version of that final boss I fought at the start of the stream. My beautiful, perfect image of death itself, Savato. But what if I told you this death existed in all human DNA? I merely gave it the chance to take form. This is the death you have denied, our guide to the truth. Even if what you're saying is true, Savato remained dormant. We found a way to overcome death. That was humanity's choice. And when you finish the final mission, Adam says, "Your skills have given birth to many lives which never should have been. As it is written in Revelation 9:6, during those days men will seek death, but will not find it.
They will long to die, but death will elude them. Just as the prophecy states, I have set a plague upon mankind to torment those who have betrayed natural law. At the end of all life, I alone will stand as an angel before the gaping abyss. I who have become the great destroyer Apollyon. Your medicine is deceit, and you are nothing but a false prophet.
So basically, the dude's crazy. Well, that's gonna do it for the first game. Oh, hold on. Let me change that. I am gonna be right back. I'll be just a minute. I gotta get the games switched. I'm going to go ahead and start Trauma Center 2 now, the sequel. But yeah, be back in just a minute when I'm ready to put that up on screen.